Morning.
Hello.
How are you? My name's Dave.
I'm Michelle.
Welcome back to our channel. Breezy day here on the
Yes.
west coast.
It's a bit chilly
well, actually, it's not breezy. It's bloody windy.
and cold.
So, last time we had these little microphones on to test them in the wind,
It was all fuzzy.
I forgot to turn them on. So, hopefully, they do their job today. So, yeah, fingers crossed. So we're going to just get on as usual. Job a day. Keep you going. Anyway, so this is the bit we did yesterday. Cleared along this path line because here's our little view. Try not to get the neighbour in. But here's our view, and today we're going to try and get from this tree here down to the oak. I'm not sure we'll get any further because every time we try and do this, it just takes a hell of a lot longer than it probably should take. But it's the leaning over, and it's not
unearthing crap as well. All down there. Another load.
Yeah,
I think this was the biggest part of it there.
Yeah, this area here where we're walking along the fence line, this was the worst because the bramble was about 3 or 4 foot high in a pile. So obviously as we go further down to the shed, I'll show you, because I've been pulling stuff out of this shed before it falls down. We'll have a little tour inside that one day, but this again, this is all just thicket and holly, and yeah, you know, we just gotta get on with it. Like I said, it's like a lot of these jobs, they're not the sort of jobs you want to be doing.
Oh God, it's cold.
But they got to be done, so we'll make a start. Off we go again. So, just going to start like I normally do with this stuff, trying to pull some of the thinner stuff out first. And a couple of bits I've already cut, and I was testing something yesterday, but if we can just get some of the thinner stuff out of the way, then we can see where we go. There you are, a bloody rose bush. Why would there be a rose bush growing in there? So time consuming, having to nip it all apart as you go. But there you are. Hawthorn stuff is bloody awful. Tangles on itself, tangles to everything. Let me just trim it all off. Oh, and a nice big pile here, ready for a little fire one day. All the thin brushy stuff. Lots of people still sending us messages, comments. Please comment. It's nice to have a comment. It's and I think it helps the channel grow when people comment. So nice comments. Nice comments. This is not a negative channel. We're not having any negatives. So, but yeah, it's I forgot what I was saying now. I was commenting. No.
Nice comment.
Yeah, but I was saying something before that and I've forgotten. Never mind.
Explaining.
I was explaining something.
How you're going to tackle
old age creeping up on me.
Yeah.
Forget what I'm doing. But yes, anyway, so we're just gonna pull all these bits out and get on with it as we do.
Ooh, you got the loppers.
You need the loppers?
Well, shall I lop while you
You
tug?
lop away. Loppity lop. That's Rose going all the way up there, look.
Ooh.
Nasty stuff.
That. Oh, look, a vine.
That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Hello.
it's a spiky.
Jet aircrafts flying by. Yes, I was mentioning the amount of comments we have about people mentioning shredders and chippers. But as I've said in other videos, the truth is we've had smaller petrol chippers, we've had electric chippers, shredders.
Rubbish there.
And they're all rubbish. Especially when if you're doing little jobs in the garden, they're fine. But when you're doing this much gardening, and they clog up, and then you're spending half an hour unclogging them, and then going again, clog up, it gets on your bloody nerves. So again, short then of having, you know, a huge industrial sized chipper, which well, we don't want the noise, and we don't need the expenditure of that. We could spend the money on something better.
Plod along.
Yeah, we like plodding along actually.
You're picking up.
Yeah.
It's a slow job because of all the rubbish.
We do like just plodding along. I think it makes you feel like you're doing something.
Ouch. Watch it.
We're going out tomorrow. We're having a day off tomorrow. And we're going to be buying a couple of we're going to get some new loppers and some new shears, some new secateurs, a couple of other things while we're out. We're having a day off tomorrow, and because we know we're going to be busy next week. There's no getting away from it.
Next week.
The forecast is nice, and this has all got to be done.
We'll have to get a washing line up.
Yeah, washing. We need a washing line for the washing machine we haven't got. We've got to find a laundrette somewhere.
Yeah, the loads.
Running out of clothes now. No.
Yeah, that one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at this rose. How this rose has gone up there.
Oh.
You don't realise how voracious a rose can be.
Because I wouldn't like to be tackling that.
Is that rose as well?
That's rose. Yeah.
Searching for light. Look at that, up to the top of the tree.
What sort of? That's not a rose.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It is when you look at the top.
Little thorns on it. Nice.
That's rose.
Oh, we'll chop it up for me.
Searching for the top of the tree.
Oh, yeah, it is. Rose like a triffid.
It's not the first triffid we found on this garden.
Oh, no.
But thank you for those that have left us a few comments, and thank you to all the new subscribers. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And
we're hoping we give a therapeutic look to gardening, don't we?
It would be much therapeutic sat in the sun somewhere.
Well,
oh dear me.
Job and finish. That's what people like to see.
Job and finish. How 70s is that?
Yeah.
Job and finish.
No, but clearing an area and seeing
that's
what you've got.
That's what we like to do. We like to do small jobs, a little bit at a time, and try and get each little job done.
Oh.
It's pardon?
Maybe we'll get a rotavator.
Why do you want a rotavator?
Well, once we've got nothing better to do.
You've got rotavator on the brain, you have. Something spiking in my bloody hand. Do you know, I can have a bloody hand like a colander at this rate. Right, what's up?
That's tied in, that is. That'll be hard to pull out. Intertwined. Look at that.
Dear me.
Yeah, I
Blop, blop.
Blop, blop.
Oh, I'll do it.
Blop, blop, I'll take.
think the chainsaw's gonna have to come out of this one. Right. Okay. Right. Hang on, that's still attached. I'm trying to get it to fall that way.
Oh, that's all spiky.
It's all spiky. Watch yourself.
Yeah, on the edge.
Bigger than you think.
Oh yeah, it's big on the top. Oh, and nasty old rose in there.
That's nasty, isn't it? Right.
It's caught up on this one.
Yeah, we'll
like
sort it out now.
A bramble
Lop,
thicket.
lop. We got one that's hanging right over the top of us for you, and this is all starting to leaf out. Look, what's that?
Not if we can help it.
Not if we can help it. It's got to go.
Right, I'll stand
Right,
up the way.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Hopefully
touch
it'll be
the
all right
camera,
now.
is it? Ush.
There's all rose growing in that, look.
Yeah. Oh God, what's hell of
That's
a
rose, look. Actually, there's, look, that's where the roses are starting. There, look how thick they are. There, look.
Oh, cut them to the floor. You won't kill them.
Well, if you can just get the rose out of the way, you get half the bloody thorny stuff out the way.
Oh my God, mammoth!
What on earth is
I cut them into pieces, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going in the way of that.
Goodness me.
That must have been ever so pretty when it was out.
Do you think?
Yeah.
That's the biggest rose plant I've ever
We'll
bloody
have
seen.
it growing along the top of the hedge. It'd be nice.
I mean, that's enormous for a
I've never
rose.
seen one that big. Be 20 years growth.
I think
It's
as
a bit better.
the day's wearing on you, I mean, it's about midday-ish, just gone after. It's the wind is starting to die down a little bit.
There's nothing for your hair, does it?
There's nothing for your hair.
Flying
Well, I haven't
around
got none.
everywhere.
Mind you, I do need a trim.
Yes, I'll be
I
using
do
the
need a
dog
trim.
clippers on you later, Dave.
I'm too tight to go to the hairdressers. Michelle does me when she does the dogs.
Yes.
Actually, I'm sure the dogs got better hair than I got. Right.
Next bit.
Yeah, these are all a bit awkward, really. You need to get some of this thinner stuff out now. Work our way along, see where we're going.
Well, this bit.
So, yeah, well, that's that tree, look.
Oh.
That's got to be cut.
Okay.
But if you're fighting all this
There's still.
infill, look, before you can stretch over there with a chainsaw, really. So,
Yes, we could do with
I mean, once we get this under control, a long reach hedge trimmer will keep it all down. You know,
Getting it there.
but
though,
you've got to
innit?
get all this thick stuff off the bottom before the hedge trimmer can do its work. It certainly doesn't like thick branches.
Well, it's old now. That is. Never mind, we'll have a new one tomorrow.
New one,
New lopper tomorrow.
new loppers tomorrow. I don't know about a new hedge. Well, we've got a hedge.
going through there then.
You are?
You'll be like Speedy Gonzales going through it then.
I'm not going to be like Speedy Gonzales for anything. Bugger off, I'm going at my own pace.
Yeah.
Bloody rushing. Right.
Nice bit of holly.
Lovely. Don't we just love a bit of holly?
I can't. Let me get my hand on it.
Just when you thought the wind had died down.
Ah! Oh, it's come back with a vengeance.
Here it comes again.
Oh. Split it
What's
up.
the matter?
It's split.
It's
I
split.
might be able to pull it like this.
Go on. There you are. Wait. Oh, there we are. There's one gap already.
Well, it may not look pretty, but it's down, isn't it?
You are?
It may not look pretty. Are you deaf?
No. What are you saying? Am I deaf? We're off again. Tugging trees.
Mind you, this one looks like it's
This is going to go down the bank, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Do you think you could stop it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll try and do it than last time. I'll try and cut it
Do it
3/4.
slow.
I'll try and cut it 3/4.
No, lean it this way.
Yeah. That's all right. Wait a
Ideal,
minute.
look at that.
Wait now.
Chop it up as you go over there.
Well, I need to get it this side of the fence. It's got to come this side of the fence before you do anything, or it'll go down the bank in. Right, you give it a pull. Hang on, it's all in my head. That wasn't the best idea I've ever had. There you are. Right. Yeah, well I can nip that bit off after.
That one.
Right. Are we getting somewhere?
Nippy,
Or is this
nippy,
all still
nippy.
tied to it? Yeah, right. There you go. Right. Let's get this lot all nipped up. I don't know if that's hazel. I don't know what it is. Right, let's get these thin bits down a minute.
And another one.
And another one. We
quite a
are
good
getting
one,
there
that
today.
one.
There's no doubt about it. So, keep whizzing them down. Oh, that might hit the camera this time.
I'll
These
pull it
are
this way.
taller than you think. Right. Right, wait a minute.
Like that, go
No,
that
no,
way.
no, 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 no. Out the way, out the way. There we go. Right. Can you wait for me to chop the big bits off then?
Oh, if you want.
I'm just saying. It would be
Feel
easier,
a bit
wouldn't
useless when I'm just standing there,
it?
do
It
you?
would be easy. You feel useless.
I feel
No.
a bit useless waiting for you to get to
What
it.
do you mean waiting for me?
Yeah,
Up,
yeah.
here comes the breeze.
It's the wind, isn't it?
Right. Get these big lumps off.
Choppy, choppy.
Oh, we are getting it today.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Nice to have some new ones. Is that it?
It's like they're leaning down there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well,
So back from
if
having
you-
a cup.
oh,
Speaking.
sorry. Bit eager.
She can't wait. So, we just enjoyed a nice cup of coffee. No cake. Cake's gone. We can't be trusted with cake, unfortunately.
Never mind. We'll have some tomorrow instead.
We can't be. If there's cake in the house, it goes. Right, so we're going to finish this last bit off. Hopefully it won't take too long. And there's actually a big bit coming out the side of this oak tree. But I don't think it's oak. So we'll see where we get to now.
Sorry, that one was a stump.
What are you doing?
Oh, sticking straight up.
Sticking straight. That's because that was an oak.
Yeah, well, you could break your neck on that one. Right, here, Dave. You chop, I'll pull.
Right.
Right.
Why don't you get
Oh.
the rake a minute? Watch your fingers on that. Watch your fingers.
Yes, Dave.
Because that's rows. So if you just get
What about them down there?
well, if you get the rake and pull them towards you,
Well, why don't I hold on to me and I'll lean down there and grab
why
them?
don't you get the rake?
Might lose them down the bank still.
Oh, more pots. More pots. Right.
They might still end up down there.
Well, they might. But
Well,
pull
they
this
will.
one, look. No, I haven't got enough leverage on that, look. That's the trouble, they're a bit far away there.
Well, shall I just pull them?
How are you going to pull them?
Watch.
There's no footing.
Hold me.
There's no, I'm not doing, no, you're not doing that. You're not doing,
Dave.
don't make me tell you off on film now, so the whole world can see. Well, say the whole world.
Oh, you're going to do it instead, you? Off you go then. Doing.
Oh, actually,
Where's the saw? Just get the bleeding saw.
we just use the handsaw a minute.
God almighty.
Right,
Right.
yeah, well I can put, like, that's going to poke me in the eye.
Oh, pokey pokey. Oh, it's bitterly cold, isn't it?
Where's this wind just come from again?
Charming.
How has that got new life sticking out of it?
It's, oh no, still alive. Strange. Oh God.
I hope these mics are holding up in the breeze. The breeze has picked up again.
Ooh, they're spiky. Careful.
Oh, right.
Let me just pick it up
Yeah.
carefully. In between the spikes.
Let's get these last couple down.
Right.
Walking over the daffs, but don't worry. They'll grow back. Well, I thought I'd have got that last bit down as well, then, but didn't realise how big these were.
Yeah, so. And these couple here.
It's like chop, 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 chop.
Yes, they're spiky.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't think this one is so spiky. The
Sit
trouble
to
is,
me.
you don't know what half of these things are till they come down. We seem to have made good progress.
Step on these.
Oh, I hope you've been able to hear us for this video. Because the wind in our, I've got my back right on the wind now, so the wind's blowing right in our faces. So I'm hoping these mics have done their job. Fingers crossed. Right, we got this last bit here now, and then we might have a look at this little bit on by the side of me.
And the base of the tree.
Let's just look at this bit first.
Hang on, I haven't got it yet. Hello.
Hello?
I haven't got it.
Yeah.
Dave.
Hello.
Well, I can't reach.
Whatever you do, don't let it fall down the bank.
Okay. Simmer. Yeah.
It was only a little bit.
Come on in. Finish it off. Don't call you half job Dave for nothing.
Yeah. What do you mean half job, Dave?
Ow.
Oh.
What's
that?
What's that?
Seagulls.
Seagulls? Oh.
Oh, this wind in half picked up.
Wow.
You can tell it's still. You can tell it's still early spring. 1 minute you got lovely weather, and the next is freezing cold. There's a big stump here, so obviously this has been had before. So we'll just get it off. We can control it ourselves, and it might look nice along the hedge, under the tree as a bush, whatever this is.
Well, those upper parts you want down.
Let's just get it down first, and then it's up to us what grows back then. Well, I think we're nearly there.
These ones.
What?
And two big ones.
It's time to finish now.
No. David cuts them down.
People in work get time and a half when they get past their hourly rate. Mind you, I don't have an hourly rate. What's my hourly rate?
Dunno.
Dinner.
Cake.
Well, there's no bloody cake here. Right. We've got our view coming. So we've decided for the minute now.
Beautiful sheep.
Last little job for today is to get this piece down and that little bit of holly down. I don't know where this is going to fall though. Probably on me.
Well, on this camera. Do you want me to
Actually, I'll do the holly first and work from that side.
Well, I could pull it.
No, you just stay where you are.
All right. In the fall line?
Don't worry about timber. Watch my camera.
Oh, it's resting on the tree.
Yeah. You have that a sec.
That's going to land on your camera.
That's right. I'm going to pull it this way now. Okay?
Okay.
I think you might be a bit close there.
Okay.
I said he was a bit close now.
Yeah, nearly whiplashed me.
Ah.
Whooping.
That's how big these are, and they're on the floor. Okay. Right. We're going to nip this lot up and then show you what we've done in the end. Right. That's another episode done. That'll do for today for this video. So anyway, we seem to have a view developing. If I show you now, and then hooray! So if I just bring you back up here a second, because obviously if you look at our previous, going a bit dark now with the sun behind me. Right, anyway, So this was thicket all the way along, just like this year, and you can imagine what that would have looked like in the summer. So now we got a predicament because
Got a god awful breeze.
we got a breeze now, but we left these trees here because we didn't think they'd look out of place, but now they look a bit
puny
daft.
now.
So, but anyway, as we walk down the garden to today's job, which was to get all this clear, and
It don't look pretty a minute, but it will green
now
up.
we get in the view of the countryside. So that went well today, but this lot down in the corner here, I think this is a different kettle of fish down there.
A lot of
We're not
salting
sure how
down
strong the ground is or the footing, but hey ho, we'll get there. So as always, if you've made it this far, thanks very much for watching, and please like and subscribe, leave us a comment, much appreciated, help the channel grow. And so we're going to leave it there for today, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.